as our Bandolero drivers will strap in. They'll get ready to go. Green flag coming your way as we get this afternoon's racing underway. We're glad you joined us here on St. Patrick's weekend. The Bandoleros will follow behind Jim Bushy Jr. The Deacon Jones Auto Group pace car will get things going here in just a moment. Welcome to Southern National Motorsports Park.
So the Bandoleros will kick us off today. Their 20-lap feature is first up this afternoon. Southern National Motorsports Park. The pre-race festivities just about concluded. Track officials going to find their posts.
As we get set for our green flag, good news, Bandolero fans. Looks like Grayson Deem has found a way to get that motor cranked up in his Bandolero. He's going to join the field at the tail. Again, your 5-car starting lineup. The 07 of Madison Mulligan will start on the pole. The 11 of Matt Emery will go second. The 01 of Cody Wiles will start third. Blaze Brinkley, last year's track champion, will roll fourth. And shotgun on the field is the 41 of Grayson Dean. We're glad you joined us here at S&MP Southern National Motorsports Park. You'll hear me and Rick Goldstein on the call this afternoon as we get set for the first of our 5 races to get underway. They come out of the start-finish line. This time they will see the 1 to go signal, and we will get ready for green flag racing here on this St. Patrick's Day weekend here at Southern National Motorsports Park. One to go, says our honorary flag person, as we get set to get underway. These Bandoleros are going to be a little different from what you're going to see the rest of the afternoon, not just because of their size difference, that's pretty obvious, but you won't see them ride the banking. These Bandoleros, for what little power they have, they're going to stay down low on the bottom of the racetrack and kind of keep them wound up. Pretty much a souped-up go-kart, but with all the safety amenities, the Nerf bars on the front and back, the full roll cage as they get set. Pace car pulling into harm's way, and a turn number 4 they'll come. Mulligan and Emery going to bring to the green flag as we get this one underway here at Southern National Motorsports Park. And right off the bat, Brinkley and Emery pushing up high side through turn 1 and 2. And Emery, last week's winner, is going to jump to the point as they head down the back straightaway. Emery out to the lead. Brinkley falling in second. Mulligan back to third, Wiles fourth, and Dean back to fifth as they come out of turn number 1 to complete, or turn number 4 to complete lap 1. It is Emery, Brinkley, followed by Mulligan, Wiles, and Dean. Matt Emery with Brinkley in tow. Brinkley was a victim of a 3-spin rule last week out here at SNNP. Spun out 4 times. See if he can keep it going straight this week as he's out on the back Nerf bar of Emery already into turn number 1 and 2. Working toward his high side. Not a whole lot of room to pass out there with these Bandoleros. You pretty much, it's kind of like ARCA cars at Daytona. You just got to dive to the bottom and hope they get out of the way as Emery gets a little loose off of 4. Brinkley closing in. As we've got 3 laps on the board of this 20-lap feature for the Bandos. Emery, Brinkley, and Mulligan, your top 3. Wiles in 4th. Dean is 5th. Emery, Brinkley, Mulligan. Brinkley still up on the higher part of the racetrack, trying to find a little room out there to get around Emery. Emery staying low. Brinkley up high. Brinkley unable to really get any room around there. Five laps on the board of this 20-lapper. Well, it will soon be 5 laps on the official board. It's 5 laps already here. Getting close to halfway here through the Bandolero feature as Emery leads it. Brinkley second. Mulligan third. Wiles fourth. And Dean rounding out the top 5 of the 5 cars on the speedway. Again, next race coming up will be the first of the Twin 100s for the Big Boys Internet Sweepstakes late model stocks. Their first race will be coming up after this one as the Bandoleros kicking off our afternoon here, and Matt Emery right now on the point with Brinkley second, Mulligan third, Wiles fourth, and Deem rounding out the top five. On the board, Emery continues to lead it with Brinkley right there in tow. Brinkley trying to get up on the back bumper of Emery, can't quite find the room on the bottom. Brinkley continues to poke that nose out up high as we have 9 laps on the board, halfway next time by. Brinkley second, Mulligan third, Wiles fourth, and Dean, the 5th place car, might be a lap victim here in just a moment. Emery digging for him in turn 3. They come up on the lap car. Emery shoots down low. Brinkley was up on Emery's back bumper, lost a little ground there. Blaze continues to stay on the higher part of the racetrack. Doesn't seem to be helping him any. He stays about a half a bandolero length off of Emery's bumper. Mulligan still holds on to third, while Wiles right behind her in fourth. And now Dean is 1 lap down in 5th spot, and 11 laps complete of this 20-lapper for this opening race here for the Bandoleros. Brinkley continues to try to play peekaboo around the back of the rear window of Emery. Keeps trying to stay high, but Emery holds the dominant line down low. Emery, and here comes Brinkley on the crossover. They door slam, and Brinkley loops it off of 4. Caution is out. Brinkley trying to go down low on Emery. He tried to use the old 8 tires is better than 4 method to keep the car going straight. And he spins out in turn 4, and the caution is out here on lap 12. As we saw Brinkley there, he kept trying to do that little crossover move. He finally got down low, but unfortunately for him, he just could not keep with it, though he tried the old door slammer method on Emery. Just couldn't keep it straight there, Rich.
He pushed Emery to the front when they dropped the green. I mean, literally bumped him out into the lead and stuck with him and kept trying the high side, and finally decided to try that slingshot move, and he really got in there pretty solid. He just couldn't hold it down there, which is maybe why he's using the higher line. 1 lap to go for the restart for the Bandoleros feature. SMNP on a beautiful, turned out almost mostly sunny afternoon. Morning we won't talk about. It was just a little on the inclement side.
That's a northern way of saying inclement there, Rich Goldstein.
Well, I'll tell you, it was wet back off, and it's Matt Emery leading him down. Madison Mulligan there in the 2nd spot. Cody Wiles in 3rd. And Brinkley back now in 4th after running 2nd before the restart.
And Brinkley's got plenty of time to get back up there. There's still 8 laps to go. It'll be 7 to go this time by. That is time here for these bandos as Brinkley's staying high on the racetrack. His car just does not want to cooperate down there on the apron like everybody else wants to run.
I'm not sure anybody really has anything for Emery, but we're fixing to find out.
And here comes Brinkley. He's up on the right rear wheel of Cody Wiles down the backstretch. He loses all that space in the corner. Can't quite keep it down low. Wiles stays in 3rd, Mulligan in 2nd, and Matt Emery has checked out front. Emery is out to maybe a 3 bandolero length over the 2nd place car. Brinkley still trying the high side, though. He'll try to pull alongside Wiles at a 3.
And this time coming down the line with 5 laps to go in the Bandoleros feature.
5 to go signal. Brinkley is hesitant and hell-bent trying that high side around the track. loses all the ground in the corners, but down the straightaway is where Brinkley gets the run, especially going into the corner. And right there, though, another example of how that corner loses the speed as Brinkley now tucks back in single file behind Cody Wiles, the third place Bandolero. Mulligan second, Emery well out in front as we're down to 4 laps to go here for the Bandoleros. Three to go, to be 2 to go next time by the line. Emery, Mulligan, and Wiles sweating a little bit back there for third as Brinkley continues to play on the outside, but Wiles wisely stays tucked down on the bottom. Mulligan opens up the bottom from second place there for a moment, but Cody can't quite pull up there to challenge. He'll stay back there tucked into third as Mulligan holding on to second. Brinkley trying the high side into 3. Can he keep the ground, though? No, he can't. Wiles pulling away from third. White flag is out one more time around.
So the white flag lap, and it looks like it'll be green to checker for Matt Emery, last week's feature winner, looking to make it 2 in a row on St. Patrick's Day here at the Speedway. Good battle, second on back, but no change in that order either here as the checkered falls. So Matt Emery gets the job done, race number 1 today here at the Speedway. Emery took the front shot after being pushed to the lead by Blake Brinkley at the drop of the green, and no one was able to stay with him as he ran to a pretty easy victory, really. And he'll pull down now in victory lane.
Watch out there, Lynn Workman. I got to get to victory lane and talk to Matt Emery. 2 in a row. Like a bad hotel guest. He checked out early. And we'll get him to come around here and talk to us here. We'll let him get his plugs out here. Matt, good job, buddy. That one a lot more dominant than last week. Looked like you had this thing running even faster. Congratulations on the win.
Oh, thank you so much. I about peed my pants there for a second.
I say you had Brinkley back there. He kept looking high on you a couple times there, but you were able to keep it down on the bottom. Looked like you guys got this thing handled really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It was on rails like last time. It's perfect. Not loose, not tight. It's perfect.
You know you won, right?
Yeah, I knew that time.
I say, Matt Emery winning the Bandolero feature here at SNMP.
As the checkered falls, so Matt Emery gets the job done, race number 1 today here at the Speedway. Emery took the front shot after being pushed to the lead by Blake Brinkley at the drop of the green, and no one was able to stay with him as he ran to a pretty easy victory, really.